You've got a bike and quite naturally you've realised that commuting in on it is going to be the best option. However, that might have left you with a conundrum as to how you're going to bring everything in with you. And this is where commuting backpacks come in. Camelback have come out with the Hog and the Mule for that very reason, and we're going to take a little look at them. Since these are designed as commuting specific backpacks, they're full of features to make packing them really nice and easy. If you like to travel fairly light, the 22-litre Mule is probably the one for you. However, if you've got more to carry or you just really like an extra large lunch, the 30-litre Hog is probably going to be best suited. We're going to talk more about the standout features in a moment, but first we're going to give you some tips on how to best pack these bags. Now, we'll admit this isn't rocket science, but we never enjoy that last minute rush in the morning, so prepping the night before is always the best thing to do. Now, packing your bag, it's not that tricky. However, there are a few do's and don'ts. You're going to want to start with the heaviest items first. Now, for most of us, that is going to be your laptop. For the Mule, you've got a weatherproof sleeve at the back where it slides in. On the Hog, it's a waterproof sleeve, but you've also got an independently accessible laptop compartment. That places the laptop against your back, which no matter the rucksack is always the best place for it. If you've got a super heavy duty lock, we'd recommend that goes in pretty soonish as well, so the weight's at the bottom of the bag. Now if your D-lock doesn't weigh the same amount as a small car, we'd recommend that goes in the side pockets because that's an ideal place to carry it. If you've stashed a lock on the side of your Camelback, that means you can fit some shoes in your pack. First up, stuff your socks and undies if they're small enough inside. Then, place your shoes heel to toe to save space. Would recommend putting them in a plastic bag as obviously your shoes will pick up muck. For clothing, we think that rolling is the best option with a backpack. It takes up less space and if you roll tightly, can stop your clothes getting too creased. You may feel the need to pack your clothes into a bag before you pop them in your pack when the weather is really bad. However, you can take peace of mind knowing that the Hog and the Mule are both coated in Cordura N330D, which is a water-resistant coating which will help protect those contents. If you take a packed lunch to work, now's the time to pack it. With a bigger bag like the Hog, you might find a harder plastic bento box will sit nicely on top. Of course, if you ride a bike, you're probably going to get a puncture at some stage. So make sure that you pack your essential maintenance gear towards the top of your bag. At a minimum, make sure you've got a pump, a spare tube and multi-tool. As you're heading to work, we'd also recommend some latex gloves so that you can keep your hands clean if you do need to scrabble around with wheels and chains. Add a set of spare small lights to your maintenance kit for extra security as well. Talking of lights, both packs have a loop to attach a rear light and as you'd expect, there's 360-degree multi-directional reflectivity built into each bag. The side pockets on both the Mule and the Hog can be used to hold your water bottle, D-lock, maintenance kit or lightweight rain gear. The front pocket can be used to take some of that load. Now these are Camelback bags so they can still take that 3-litre reservoir. Both packs have internal storage compartments for those smaller items and both also feature the command sensor harness. Inspired by the vest worn by runners, you get a stretch mesh pocket on the right strap with a key loop where you can keep your keys and say your office ID. On the left strap there's a zip pocket perfect for your phone or cards. So you're all packed up and you're ready to ride, however you might still be worrying about the curse of the commuter, the sweaty back. If you're riding in the clothes you're going to wear to work, this is a very real and serious problem. Luckily, both the Mule and the Hog were designed using a body mapping technology, so the air support back panel allows for maximum ventilation on the hottest areas of your back. We hope you found that useful and some of those tips are going to help you get into the office a little bit more pain-free. If you've got some hacks, please do share them down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, drop it a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, and we'll see you again soon.